but more campus, so no more boy were campus, or was it chaotic? It wasn't chaotic. It was fun and all that. But me share sikenyi nam catching a day. You know what? Me share sikenyi wa moko akwa. But me ni scan na be easy. Ata. And he said, okay. He said, okay.
Really?
Na emukwe.
Hi, I'm Dora Jimo. This is the Lady and Dora Show.
This is Lady Queen Blankson.
So today we are here to talk about what we wish we knew in our 20s. What was the first thing you remember in your 20s?
Young, vibrant, and you know, she have a way easy. Like as well, 20s China were university, like that level. Until the only thing you are thinking about the Eboko lectures. Life was so easy then. And you never be in your like in my 20s, I wasn't thinking so much. And see, eco lectures happen. Now you don't think I don't think they do to 20s in future. They be a baby penny and me care that me 20s say one. Now guy me dating at that time, you know. Okay, dating another lady Ben was 30. Now me shana ho, but me say I can find papa me a brewer.
Really?
That time, you know. I don't think that 30, no. About 2 6 years. I was thinking that 30, they should or a penny cry. Is it 20 why you so? Who mentality will form like who BBI will form. I wasn't even thinking that Madrid hold Nancy, and I came so vividly. Like see CIA drew had
20s.
I came so vividly, like everything, every step of the way. I came so much. It feels unreal there. CCI is 30 something, 37, 38. Like, in my 20s.
See, it was fun.
20, no.
It was fun. Yeah. So fun, yeah.
Okay, I'm Mark Amezi. So, anytime I ever think back to your 20s now, what's the first word that comes to your mind? And that was no about him.
Fun.
Sorry,
though. Yeah, Chana Sundays, Yeko Beach. Those times. OG, yeah, only Stone Boy Jume. The baby and we love pictures, taking pictures. I'm not more camera. It's about to be a original or that upload.
But it's not the phone we use.
No. I'm not more camera. I'm care pad. I'm not more camera. It's in a quiet now Jesus was a photo paper those times. Oh, I think in my 20s
it was fun.
Yes, and there was nothing like future. You
don't think about future. No. I don't really remember there. Actually, future. Because the text look at that man, you not start about him. In your 20s, you don't really think about all those things.
It was fun. I wish. I
will go back.
I did. Honestly, it was the moment. It was. And it has so much memories, so much fun memories. But then I go back,
fun, no?
Yeah. To that like, say, club now. Now we are not clubbing.
No, at this age, you don't even have the energy
to go.
That's when you don't even feel like going.
And now, never there go club. It showed that you date, no, a old and son. But those times, no, I said there, it was fun, and you want people to know there you've come. Once you saw about clubs, hey, oh, and you want to go and everybody know pa. And upon everybody know pa. Neda uncle no. I miss when the pandey I miss my 20s, yeah. Yeah, I miss them.
We had an experience. In my 20s, I got married, so.
Really? Pampa. Well, in terms of banana, a papa.
So I don't have that experience. The fun. I remember on campus, life was fun, but on your club level, but then a person who lectures, like life was a bit easier. Lectures, that's all you're thinking about.
Now, there's no warrant them.
One of the things, say go back and I wouldn't have done. It was too early. That time,
that's not where I go.
That time, I do day. But the thing is, ever since me care my memory, I'm always like, I'm a minina, mo kenyawa. I'm minina, mo
Nenye.
exactly.
Okay.
So me share, I'm like, this is it. Answered prayer. So I rushed into
I think
it.
yen age no so no. Niwa ya wishi ni. Today me day no. Me kere mon war. More 16 rebano. Me kere mon war. And I think it affected me. It happened.
Yeah.
So me assure the me age in can be
and some a
it
can
or happen.
Manifestation here strong.
He said why weak.
That's why we came out.
Yeah, why?
So I feel like in your 20s, you should really enjoy life. Like it's a period in your life I either enjoy 20s and 30s. Just that 20s, most of the time you don't have money.
Yeah, but so only to me enjoying there.
Yeah, but in case you is better enjoyment, you know.
Oh, but that enjoyment no at all.
Without
You move with friends. Yanko ha. Hey, what's a yaba? I think what's a well, Leo. One about them, D crime. Well, but Leo.
don't when you want to that cover with it.
Well, Leo now. Oh, it was fun. I think now. What can they mean? Choose age now.
Yeah.
The mid-20s, you know.
And me, I would wish to go back and experience it without being married. Because more at the age of 21. So go back and not be married and see how life will be without that. But at the same time too, it has shaped my life to how I am now.
No, you still shape my life.
No, had a lot of wisdom, honestly. So it has shaped my life to where I am now.
See,
but then again, no, I would wish them come back to experience the 20 lifestyle, no, because I didn't have that. I mean, I'm our Morowo, Minyansan, were university days. Like I had so much going on for my young age, but that was it. That was my reality then. So, urban friends in my 20s are. I them you would think them you win now them. And one day at 25, let me hour. And at that time, most of my friends too, no one I feel what they were still enjoying life and all that. But I'm 25 in a major hour. No. Why there? From grace to grass. Because I married a very rich person.
How about green grass and lemongrass?
And green grass. Into meet a rich man, actually I have to start my life all over again. And so at that age, you know, now I don't pick because my busy. Mo try them mo kwakoto the cake, mo try them me bake cake, mo try them many clients full of from. Tomorrow mother be 1 a.m. Mo so be 5. Into about friend ever from the employee. I don't have that time. So I feel like okay, we don't want to lose a lot of friends, which is fine though. But that was it. But they didn't understand. We feel the ladies if I know ladies were but ladies day. No. But that was when life was lifing. That was when I was actually going through life and kasa. But they didn't have the time to. They didn't understand because that time I'm not made to be I knew a wow. That's when I made to be or telling my mini fee or telling my fee. Life was a bit easier for them. But I mean I may fee sikafie master tababo bio where we are modern panda honaze. I'm trying to survive. Into only one cause and I didn't have any conversation. Yenyu komo biabo about common grounds there were bon common. That time was a more me made to be way. Like we didn't have so many things to talk about. So at the end of the day, they will feed the ladies know it too no. But I them, I was surviving. I was trying to live. It's about them, and they stopped calling, and I was also busy concentrating on my work, so I didn't return the calls. No more band. So I don't really have any friend that men start say, oh no, I have some. I have a couple of them. I have some. Nana Ade, she
I tell you Suban.
So I have few friends who understand me and still call and check up on me and come around. And
you call them and check up on them?
I'm not a calling person.
Very receiving.
If you really know me, you know I don't like talking on phone.
Hey, why?
Chida ope. Inside another yamiase. There I mean the kind of my time na me bibian.
Na Queen Elizabeth.
Away from Mizina Lady Queen Blanks.
It doesn't matter. Ghana Lady Queen.
I Ghana mpo. Hey.
No, when you Ghana.
On its own. It's not even the whole Ghana or Sododo. Like that small community nankasa can you understand
Ahinkan?
Hey, achada entasi.
Ahinkan no.
So that is it. So I have just a few, I'll say like 2 people per. I mean one FSSI and I still talk to them till now. Just a few friends, that's it. But I believe there, as one can say age, as son when you're naturally, that's what happens. So them not when they be ashed out anything naturally no when you're son do you over actually no ban come be over any boy so you sift through and you go with those who are willing to go with you, especially if you are climbing up the social ladder. That may not say.
Okay.
Or when you be anyone start here and you want to work till date.
20s.
From your 20s.
Yeah, 20s. I have a lot.
20s day.
20s. I have a lot.
I think you're with all your friends.
Yeah.
We tertiary level. You still talk to all of them.
I talk to all of them.
You like talking to
except
all of
no. Neither I like talking except one lady. Oh no. She knew me from Kumasi, but eba hade no. Odeme chana yankofo, but odeme chan one in a bad way. Today my make the sister na oye no. Me say me chen.
Okay.
But no way nyinsam.
Okay.
Inti me be won po hone musie. I didn't know those things. They yanko I didn't know. On no chem. But me ba school na me dey wo hada daw.
No, I won't bother.
Well, me dey wo ha in a bad way. And I didn't mind lo mo hunde but 20s na era. I think me era as a 28 years no. No besam. So besam no mas na komo. Socially, business wise, biblia here, economical na de no. Also and ko to ko say sanse more. I think in the 20s day, I enjoyed every friendship because you know be an character. Man so my character, man so me kita. But ono pen na metima akade. We be a fan dey ni fan ni but okay say me chan yankofo nyina dey. So I think my 20s day I still want to go back to my 20s.
Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy myself.
But I'll enjoy the person enjoy you.
Hey, no more there still. To do everything today. It's with the heart, because I am like it was fun.
Until them when you they have kids, they have husbands, you can't go and stay there like that.
But 20s challenge, I still so what can they want some nature? I think my 20s I will go back to my 20s.
I think one thing I wish I knew in my 20s was skincare. Like if I knew skincare in my 20s.
No 20s now, skincare then.
Oh yeah. Nka you maintain that youthful look till now.
Can you cheat nature?
No, you can't cheat nature, but you can age gracefully.
You say age gracefully.
Inside of Mr. I wish
I don't Oliver Twist.
I want more. Them the reality. So I wish that in my 20s, I knew more about skincare. I didn't know anything about skincare. Then I'm say na painful say gumukwem. I'm say I that more but my skin reacts so much to so many things I didn't know. Until today, be am bo fie na so na masrebi. Modu fie na akolegum. Mukwe ni fie na na masrebi. I didn't know much about that. Sana skin no. Obiane skin as ope. I didn't know. And those days to them any skin care beer has a lot of vitamin C. But I didn't that any mean that my skin on vitamin C. So as beer must be a reaction. So I wish if I knew then that this is it more about skincare and I would have had a beautiful skin. Even though my skin is okay, like in Oba protect more and sunscreen and all that. So I wish in my 20s I knew more about skincare. One thing I wish I knew in my 20s and call good. And also in my 20s, I wish then I can be to start business. I didn't know. So nowadays, I think you knew, so you started business then.
I started business then, but business, everything, the dynamics, everything changed after COVID.
Okay.
Business in the nail, and sometimes if you don't meet people and you stay in your comfort zone, relax,
yeah.
Because some video me okay, they. So I can choose to go to work. I can talk to some customers anyhow.
Exactly.
Because me when they made not need them
yes.
Until that is baby Amaka there in my 20s no. I always think at the minimum come correct and better say but now after COVID no, think meeting new people in my circle after COVID no change a lot of things. Like business wise, yes. Like I dey enya, but say
that time I posted on Snap that I'm laughing at myself thinking in my late 20s I thought I had money. Like time start ejuma na ewa. Start dem kofro toners na fi dey wuska.
No. Me fi dey menya at least me dan cool be na bibi ntino I'm okay. Wait my then and the target I've set for myself no. Menya.
Yeah.
So I felt I was okay. Not knowing them mundri.
Yeah.
Munduka.
So you was in your 20s because we knew these things.
By now, yeah.
Yes, that's true. That's really true. So I'm going to ask you questions.
Game.
It's a game. It's like a game. If it's a red flag or it's a green flag.
Okay.
So old more from name another 20s no. When you could be a whole boy pair, no wako missing. Is that a green flag or a red flag?
Red flag.
Because I know couldn't go in your boy.
Na se boy ni break ni ha say. What's not bad?
What's not bad, obviously.
To ba I'm no your virgin na engine.
I any be that.
No.
So whether you're in a relationship or not, you are still good with your friends.
Yeah.
The relationship doesn't determine the when be bare friends and now they be there. But the relationship be able to be you say you're nyama kasa.
If I'm a them. And you mean in kasa mpam yini kasa. Ono de. Yini kasa mini kasa.
Stubborn academy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see. Opa Asia partners in there. He's bad at testing. With green flag or red flag?
Red flag.
Because testing is seconds.
So, how are you?
Yeah, bad at testing.
What do you mean?
But it's very easy there. You can test seconds. Even if you are sending audio. VNO services.
Just
few seconds. Your friend always supports you emotionally, but never financially when you are struggling. Green or red?
Green.
I think sometimes you just need emotional support. Nobody say what you are going through, and sometimes you just need advice from your friend. Why they be no isikasam?
No.
They be no isikasam. So that's a green flag. So someone says they don't believe in marriage in their 20s.
To me, I think you have to have the fun before getting married. Because
okay, so from my personal experience, I think marriage in your 20s is a bad decision. You don't even know yourself. You don't know the way you want to be handled. You don't know the way you want to have sex. You don't know the way you want to be treated. It's cut across so many things. And to say, awareness and realize that all these things, Benin doesn't meet up to it. Nah. So in your 20s, you should get to know yourself. Build yourself a little and financially, sir. Like start a business, go to school, whichever way over my area, before you think about marriage or before you enter marriage. So marriage in your 20s is a red flag for us or for me personally. Your friend posts your private conversations online. It's a red flag. Like the things we talk about, someone will go and post about it online.
Where do I post?
The WhatsApp chat.
Where do I post?
Enter the WhatsApp chat. Maybe you want to make screenshots and make post.
A red flag.
That one is a big.
But how would the person do that?
Your friend. Your friend posts your private conversations online. I mean, they do it all the time, especially when there's an issue.
Okay.
I'll let you know that. Now, I don't see because there's no way about them. But BBC Pan will go screenshots now as the chairman, so they
know happening. It's a red flag.
Yes. Especially private conversation.
Yeah, it's a red flag.
Having. So dating someone with potential instead of stability, red or green flag. A date will be if you do that your baby.
I agree.
You like that your baby.
Pet dashing baby, but
I would never date someone or that your baby. Like with now, it be amazing 20s now, I wouldn't mind because I feel like I'm building a life with the person. But since here, be a meeting, be a build myself a dream. I wouldn't date someone or that you. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's shiny. So at this age, if I'm dating or I'm getting married to someone, it should be someone and also I build no financially to a certain level. You're able to build life together. And I feel never feel be
on building itself together financially a burden.
No worry no. I wouldn't marry someone.
No. What about relationship?
Senyipokuno, that's your baby. Yeah. Dora, I don't want that your baby. That's the whole thing. I don't want that your baby.
Fuck that.
Because no, why the fact that me dachi etasa. Intimate dachi if the person I don't want that obey. We are living life now. Dachi obey, dachi edabeng. Dachi edabeng.
Ochina dachi.
Nti extra baby jam papa na extra baby niskano.
Echina dachi. So you don't know what's.
Oh, but no. I wouldn't live my life on probability. I wouldn't do that. I prefer that I know stability. That this is it. Atasa. Also, there you are having fun, or you are dating someone on a different level. But there,
Togetherness.
I don't mind dating someone. Onyibi, right? But not with the perception there that you're being.
Okay.
No. I don't mind dating someone onyibi now. That someone onyibi no is spending my money. I don't mind. That one is there. That's one can make it. But then menyen wo hona mojin there that you're being. So I'm waiting for that dachi. I live my life for that dachi. No.
You're living your life.
I'm living my life right now. I mean, live my life for that you're being. We are living right now. That is it. There's no that you're being. That you're being then.
But
That's your for someone called 20's there in the future. Since you ask you good in the future.
In the future.
When 40 you look in the future. And the future near the bank.
Future is 60s.
Now, a friend who only calls when they need help. A red flag.
A red flag.
Yeah. Or a big red flag. It means they are not it's not a friend.
Oh, be
an opportunist.
Be on
your casa. And to him once my barber fell. Or your opportunist cry. That one is a big red flag. Splitting bills on the first date.
Or a red flag. If you don't have, you don't have.
So it's not about splitting bills.
Split then.
Split then.
So
it's
now
either I'm paying or you are paying.
I
I don't think we should split it.
For a red flag. So if splitting, that means you have your own idea. You have your own mind of being friends with me.
So you're a splitter.
Yes.
Sorry, when you're on your relationship. It's
Splitting boy.
And you guy be a pay. No, we no. I have 100 Ghana for 15 bucks for 15 bra.
Oh no. Or a red flag. Any be akade any be.
Any be.
No bet you am there.
For 15
bucks
for
for 50 bra.
No.
Na say easy kese na me.
Why there's no salvo boho aba se mese.
Me nerves no.
This are na musu.
E unde me
Enya butter for she. This
turn them. Oh yeah.
Dachi.
Dachi. I think my nervous system.
Quitting a job without another plan. A red flag. You should always have a plan before you quit your job.
There should always be a plan B.
Yes, exactly. Me you be an age mother. Well, maybe a national service aside that. So I don't know how good I can answer this, but I believe there before a big age will be they make sure they have plan B. There were another job. I quit if you work at the wall for.
Oh yeah, papa.
And Sunny J. You can't just quit your job without a plan. And then if you be able to come and then start business, even start business, when they age, I there side by side. So they bring the personal age man wage and son, you quit the job. Moving back home in your late 20's, I think it's a green flag. I don't think it's a red flag. So that can see CRD, it's not you per se because you might not want to go back home. But if in the army, then takrade one kwe mama. I don't think there's anything wrong with going back to Cape Coast.
Right.
To my because I haven't quit mama. I don't think there's anything wrong with going back there moko feel back. On your bad. If you didn't work out, it doesn't mean you can't go back, plan, re-strategize and come back again.
Yeah.
You say they baby tea.
Yeah.
Wahade.
No, this is your baby tea. Today think about
and so can I say it's a question that they're asking red or green flag. Therefore, there a rent done what this is Juma saying in kit scares boy Juma is about 2 hour rent in Juma. I bet what done will be some more than will keep because I'm to rent so yeah, my grandfather done. There's nothing wrong with going back.
The plan is to be in Takrade. So on your Takrada, say we are Accra, another outside Ghana, but going back to Kumasi.
Oh no, go start and maybe I was you.
No, I will not go.
Exactly.
And if I'll go to the Iman Queen, I'll go and stay with a friend, but not a family.
That's fine. Okay, so do take from your 20s till now, the friendship is still solid.
I think it was
Irasewa. Onupia.
Erase on odosun but obi a otimi contain me otimi recover all na dey Erasewa. I think they shout out to Erasewa. Shout out to Erasewa. Yeah.
Because being with you is not easy.
Erasewa dey, but she still be with you upon all the bullshit and everything. She has been there.
I'm sure that Nyankubia from my 20s. I mean, I survived until now. It's because I don't need to explain, but that's it. I don't have. And luckily for me, I have my cousins. I have my mother. So I have a solid friend, sort of.
So shout out to who?
So shout out to my sister, Elsie, Judith, Mame, and my mother.
Shout out to them. Shout out to Elsie.
So they are there. They are all there. No one can Sadora Jumo.
Shout out to me.
So that is it. Cheers, 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 cheers. Yes. A time in your 20s that you were really broke. It's not like you're 21 or something. 20s is from 20 to 30, right? Yeah. When I ended my first marriage and I had to start life all over again. Into scares bottle is badumpo, scares bottle prepaid, scares like I had nothing. And I didn't want to go back home to start all over again. I wanted to start here and start myself again. So one of those time and mini she nothing cram. About time na the 20s name is kakra.
National service. I'm in this my shop. National service can because now my auntie was here feeding me and all that. So they may hunger strike and I mean be on striking.
And so you were not really broke, but
yeah,
by the cheddar in Iska because
but one time my uncle for veteran from Kumasi, Obena, me afraid to say Musin. Musin had a mukmo. Like why the new man 10 ma'am? Number free just not say.
No, free not coming then.
And say emotionally no my head. So I think
free just says name is to and you had friends around.
Angel. My friends are about time because we came because of me. Come home. So my friend Hetty will call me like come here.
This is the slow.
Yes.
So, but I thought you were serious. Then all around that free just said your family.
Why there?
Everything was going well for you.
Me shop no hall, but even the capital wise no on yes can be also be a nasa mo free just say was there man am host one. Nasa mo free miska no undo the no come home.
Davio. No fridge no coming. Like fridge no was here that was the drinks in Subeshi man and
na senjo. Me see for you one room with you and I we bet your fridge in him. Na fridge na fresh. Home pa. I mean me too emotional pa. So had to come. So I want chairs and ma Rebecca can me pee na ura so the moments they affect him.
I think that one of those times also I mean me care there. Nyako Vanessa, she's passed now, but on the pen over care that time Now from Doriba mention Wufi. Let me tell Vanessa, me prepaid that song. Me just come to prepaid, no so when you sure laba. If you also show. Into without prepaid, me to put so fun everything. No so still all laba no be. Into all bed that I think she wanted to spend the night as well. Let me feel one mini mattress. So I done a marriage cake, so there was nothing inside. Into I'm only night the foam. Get the carpets no drama, the chin. Like to swing you. I'm like, yeah, brother, yeah, you.
Mama market. I think eba school na minya 20, eba tertiary na minya 20. Even more 19 no say baby na eba school. So yebe no, mo de miska mo bi de onji hostel mam. Na Sandra Osman siska mfa kunezi siska because na Sandra na sister nchenka cap. First year we na baboli tremano. Aba na numere. Me pa ke menye na yo access. Na me see from the friend Sandra I want to go back to Kumasi I can't. So yes Sandra na that moment no. O sansa me mako access ah.
Kosula nke
ko gamkwe. I come here over ya.
And they say the commuter na pay fee wana.
Angel montum. Onye bibe undo your government hostel so you pay it yearly and I think you don't pay that time no into your lights into your water. but a come ye jaw dodo.
Niska.
Na no so no ye soft kakra na muntum. Wo first year. Na mo so papa. Yimi nyina mo de see form. Sandra mo coming to me Sandra come. Hey, kakwa da hide no. I hiding. So when you come and you don't meet the right people,
Yeah.
I think they will lead you.
Yes, Sandra Lankas.
No, come away. Takwa the hiding. Until them number 19 was number 19. Na me nya 20 no, but 20 no me nwa be yezen. Me nwa be yezen.
Hardship is it?
Me nwa be yezen more wo hade krom hiding. Why? Hiding. Shout out to Sandra. Come away.
I get to okra.
No but until as there for Kaku school was there a collection as there a bit printing papers na de na o ma me fa bi mba ono video work on hanging like
Any source of income.
so there's a talna de 10 na de
yeah.
Oh you done school no to one out in school without doing
Any side hustle. Why are
any side any shiggy nyama why is it because oisin so apart from the 20s ni me do but the me hustle be no woman no going to mtima you
naturally 20s
the yiska
20s yiska. Okay, so I think business wise, things I wish I didn't know in my 20s some made certain mistakes. One of I make one of the things there. Me care the time we start to make cake business and all that new. In my head, I thought today, me scanner, a big shop, na me rent, moto, na me deliveries na. So I remember them affair. There was this man, a businessman. It's me share no town. To him kasi no who them run business. Na da come catch and me boy me shop but can pescana. Me boy me shop kakraba. Man pescana kama expand na ma tomatoes no be deliveries na. That's a delivery umbudeyo. So it was a big deal there. It was like in my head, and I thought it was a good thing to do to take the lead on such things with the business. Now, honestly, Papa opinion, not older crime. No, catch me there. I don't put a woman alone, but I should allow the business grow for itself to afford that. When the man me rush the man business number crash. That's where I'm like, for my man, for my man, so I was. To a farm, and I didn't have money from anywhere to. I didn't get there. I didn't buy the motors. I didn't expand the business. I just went gradually. But now I realize it was one of the best decisions, the best advice I had gotten. It's always better to let the business grow for itself. That business is it won't affect anything in the business. Delivery camp, it wouldn't affect anything. Like it wouldn't affect the operations of the business. Sika ezokoto esamano, onyono neza koto moto no. Sika ezokoto esichin, onyono neza koto delivery van no. Business ni nyinju level bia. Whatever you want to get for the business, it's all easy because now the business can fend for itself. So it's one of the good advice I got in my 20s. But then I thought Papa Nana or unpaid mom loan. So business wise, that's one experience I remember so much.
I didn't know that going out with a married person was for fun.
Okay.
It should have been
just for fun.
Make a feather. But me no, I think it was a mistake I did. When you be kunbo or young kwasesa.
Okay.
Obini kun wanyini dagol, wanyini wo. Eyini kwa waban wabesha wade in the long run. Benyina we jimino. The man obey on shebano because one small. And a be small when one back no. I think he was okay, but no, empere society,
it's not cool. I understand what
so if I knew now there, if also now
okay, I mean you prefer having a man of your own and it'll be
even come home point I don't mind.
But then you'll be
but Hey, baby, Paul, they will relate it to
do you know why I extra for konyi nipa 3 benyin ko 3 even though you binukuna? Because you were thinking the society.
I didn't think. I love it. No, I didn't say.
No.
For us, I didn't think.
But you just said there.
I just said,
and pay any different football, a pay any paco.
only I made mind that time. But then Corinda, and I think there, I would have preferred not even give birth. Just mama come baby, minji menu among feet.
At the end of the day, you just have fun and go.
Or it's just fun.
You don't have
It's just fun.
Invest your whole self.
No. Because I mean, Auntie Kane, I think I have regretted in so many angles. Yeah.
But life goes on.
Yes, life goes on, but
Life goes on because I should come back. And I was like, see how cute they are.
or sometimes we think I can be trigger what? Oh my wolf.
So at the end of the day, you're trying to say that in the mazzi in your 20s, you wouldn't give birth.
No.
Be with someone a while. That one makes sense. That one makes so much sense because no one wants to be obeying the second
Option. Yeah.
I don't think it's advisable to be saving money as a business.
Let me say,
As a business person, as a business person, you always reinvest in the business to make it bigger. So then they'll come aircore China, it's 100,000. A China it's kind of shim back 150,000. You want to make
plow back profit and all.
I
did economic fear.
So to make it bigger. So saving in business, starting a business, on your advisable. You save for emergencies, which is very necessary because a portion, I know there's a financial fund or advice, you save a portion of your profits for emergencies. That one is there. But for business wise, let's start business.
And the one you stop, the one you spend.
Another one is not even saving. That one is spending money.
Yes.
So it's better to always reinvest in your business, reinvest to make it bigger. So they would do stage behind the nose. See as a wager. So now you start, even with that, you still don't save, you still reinvest in other businesses. That means when you scale away. In other businesses, they will scale to do 100,000 to 1 million Ghana cedis. I call for my button count. So I have maybe 10% in your shares. So instead of me saving the money, it's always advisable there's a share of business in Ghana. But there's always power, lawyers and all that to help with it. And other businesses were what them then still Ghana, like strong ones were able to do staycation for investment. So I don't advise people to save for saving sake. Bank for a saver bank for no when you scan like a save or bank. I don't know.
The money should
be rotated, and the
bank should work for you.
The bank should exactly
working for the bank
should be working for you. Not how a brand is this car come on
no easy.
So business wise, I think in my 20s I was saving. They be a motor may save this kind of that to bank. How me feel. Nature a mobile account and they scale them menu aji. A waste of time, waste of money, waste of resources. It's not necessary. Fair be before for fresh business nimo. For share other business.
Before no, I'm feeling my okay major. Not in there. Yeah. So a customer will provoke you and you retaliate. Because that's
what you were thinking.
That was what I was thinking. So later on, someone sat me down and he told me, Dora, for business need the whole banana bonsu. Tana bonsu obi nada obo. So jenade na bonsu. So obia the ne problem oba. Fane de na bonsu na ordinary problem oba. Na yenade oba treating the baby. So career wise, and I think there. In my 20s now, but now no. Think those advices na meaning no. Who they know. Or so they make pause. Na me family man de maba. Maba na bonsu. Na so be the neighbor motoba get receiving. See bakuni de ne anke for baby no ba impona. So I picture the person as nana bonsu.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yes, and it has helped it so much. So work at there. Workers need but madam need it.
Yeah.
Yes, because my fine sis and my family man there. My back no to be the bar. So career wise no, before na nka menye in my 20s, oh Charlie mami there oh metima atei no the miss can say no in or your coins, but now na me do, oh okay, so if you work hard you're going to
make more money.
so now my made one day me bana number so obia the
a very good advice. I think obia should take that advice, especially as a business person.
As a business person na say onyibe
only bumper from the unya kakraba.
Njo.
Like find the would be kakraba ni mushi.
Takaba.
For every client the unya kakraba ni mushi. Say as the wo on you offer no kase ni how be at say unya kakraba na da wo you work over before. And react to the mess on as well.
Yes, until now no so be banana so the ne be fear. Be on there the way you make no.
Exactly.
So I think that has helped me in the last 2 years needed. And it has shaped my business and it has shaped me too. Now we're boosty sales so yeah.
They say that how you relate to clients really matters.
It does. Yeah.
Okay.
So when I was doing my national service in my 20s, yes, teaching, and I have this anger issue in my 20s. And even in my early 30s, I have this anger issues. Nancy and my anger issues, no. My handle, I say, no, mine fine. It wasn't easy. Okay, today, 1 + 1, what's it 2? I did chamber cover and 1 + 1 no show you.
And work more from an podo.
I want them when task the one task because I didn't know the air corner. No one you know what task in but internet and air banner or one task. So one day, Mufa came, Tafa no a secular, no moderation. I did one boy school, no parents birthday, and then one bano ne abadabadabama or send Madame Brun. No teaching it, no.
Because one guy issues them from one
because
that was national service.
You know. Today, my how I met us once what us and them na ote. So me from day one I knew that I couldn't teach, but national service all them told us, okay, let me try. But when me who van there or testing who they know
you can't do
I can't do it. So I can't work for somebody. I can't teach, but that was in my 20s, and in my early 30s, but now no, I think I can teach.
Because it's here to tolerate and conform.
Yes,
you understand.
Yes, I understand because I know human beings. We have so many characters. So assuming you go to a class of maybe 30 pupils. 30 no obia na ne character. I really know then, but now no. Boom, they eat. So now, metima had there, but in my 20s, I can't. Yeah.
But makes so much sense.
But in reality, no, and my life, no, one bomber there, my new man during the marriage one movie, I can't wait for somebody. There, yes, I'm asa, no. Because my brother for US. Oh, but we don't be could never take bottle. We be panam for we don't so I was like, hey, money, mother than Rojana. So I realized no. I want to be my own boss. So I knew before I want to be ahead, like but then me a bossy. I want to be a leader.
Yes.
Follower.
Yeah.
Yes. So
you were not born a follower.
I wasn't born a follower. I was born a leader. It's the end. There. I can't be a follower. I was born to be a leader. Yes.
It is I better send you National Service Day. Say my headmaster. I better keep bitching and come back on the bagage. Headmasters why on them? Because to them say
okay, hi Mr. Gadeko. Let's tweak closet. Miss Jamal. I think Maria National Service or Akpandwe JHS school and me feel internet.
In your 20s, what relationship are go through or chaotic in your 20s? Okay, let me go first. I don't have some because I'm in a relationship with more man than our. So, but more campus, so no more boy or campus. So, or was it chaotic? it wasn't chaotic. It was fun and all that. But me share sikenye nam catching a day. You know what? Me share sikenye wa moko akoward. But me niska na mo be easy. Ata. And he said, okay. He said, okay.
Really?
Na mukwe.
Mas enye sana kama ni mo.
Starting no. Na mama nkakra. But later on I'm catching a day. Why is it? That then it was just a relationship, no hour. Into other hour I'm catching this is answer. Other hour. None so task okay then. Move on, move on. And luckily for him, he won US lottery. Then he left the country. So now I'm so much now
Okay.
So that was it. So in my 20s, I didn't really have chaotic relation because I got married early and all that. So that was it. In your 20s.
Really?
You were not in any relationship.
I was,
but it wasn't chaotic.
No,
it was a very sweet one. It's on the one.
No. You're number one. No, I had this guy, and Sana, Baby Shema, me. So he was so sweet.
So why did Jan?
I think there. I'm a margin and I don't know she.
Tell them cause na dey one day microwave for metal in Shenova. Try that time for the day wa.
What it was do, but now I'm there. I didn't move home. Na margin no.
So that type in the video. Oh yeah, IQ level sitting the same.
Angel.
Exactly.
Hey, mommy better be you them go the way Angel.
Go put your slide.
On your slide. He was a very nice guy.
Yes, that was him say.
Na margin no phone.
I can be not do for much.
I'm not margin no. To me, it's a margin no there. So if my thinking was this, his thinking was. So now they kumasi nya wa bana wa beshia infantini na de no. Oh, the kumasi from the BFD is superior than fancies. Oh, ever kumasi oh.
Kumasi.
Ever kumasi oh. Ever kumasi our for kumfanti. Anything.
Metasi so is in Kumasi.
No,
remember me chendo Kumasi.
Exactly.
Doesn't mean there is there.
Until she meet him.
Okay.
And you know she meet him, but me be na.
As an bishop fancy, you saw the subanti them or acknowledge as Kumasi.
Yes.
That makes sense. But why fancy for you know what to them?
Oh yes. Another one.
The show fancy for subana. They wouldn't know. This is not what you want.
But fun aspect, I like it.
But
the other side, no. No, wait my about 11. Moko ejuma. Moko ejuma. Do. Inyam this time day area of intimate da. Dead then. Wait me that then. Ebeni da.
Ambitions no for
Angel. So not in with the fun, the click, but
the chemistry and everything
was there.
But there. No ambition as a man.
No.
Maybe awful.
Angel.
Yeah. Potential no awful.
In
your 20s, you put the potential no awful. And
then
there's a uncle you cry. It's a share this is a kind of action. In our 20s, relationships na common. What do you think was the reason that they stay in such relationships? No, ambition wise, an ambition but you were still in that relationship.
It was fun. Where you was style bina day or it was fun. Like it was fun. So
that's why he stayed in the relationship.
And all your mind, my mind, I had business mind. But on the side, but about fun now. So there's no way you wish to leave the relationship. But there was no way you wish to leave the relationship
at that time.
Yes.
But another aim for more, aim for higher. No, realize that no,
went to me So I had to drop.
That's true. I think that in my 20s, in my relationship now, I stayed because of money.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, I needed the money to survive. But still in that 20s now, I realized the kind of me feel I need to survive. No, yamaza. In the work there, 2 cc ala, I was kind of zoko. And you want see the people. In the work there, where Jaka ni siwa nako Initially. So still in that's my 20s, I realized that no, reason because you're some. It's either I go out of it because there was money there, they didn't want me to work or anything. They said, I mean, there's no way I'm going to win your mom's car. So if I don't leave that relationship, I'm sure that if Sanko Jade, oh, your business, another school further, I'm sure I would have still been married. But the fact that I was pushed to a corner there, that be menko babya, menko school to fear trophy wife.
But was the sex good?
For some so trophy wife, why then you may see her there?
But yeah, not on the same home. So okay, they're going.
See, it wasn't about sex, and personally, I didn't even know much about sex then. I was so naive.
And
so
now,
exactly.
Until now, in sex now.
So I can't say much about sex then. Maybe because of sex in the media. No, I didn't know much. My dad had the hop and Navy. I didn't know much about sex then.
But now,
so for that reason, that wouldn't be a reason for me to leave.
Okay.
Because let me nyemushi. But then it'll be saza and konoze. Maybe where I can, because now I know a lot about myself and the things I want and the things that makes me
feel like a woman.
Feel better in bed. Okay, so that's on the side. So in my 20s, because of men, that's why I stayed in the relationship. But yes, still in that same 20s, and I realized that no, the miss kind of more problem if the main no. Onyamaza. In the main film no man maza. So when? Maybe 40, maybe 50 now. So in my 25, I left that marriage and I started fending for myself, trying to make money for myself. And it's the best decision I made for myself. You have to think about yourself all the time.
Yeah, I think you can first.
It's either one can say about first and say any other thing. Forget to.
But in your 20s, you don't know. Even in your 30s, even your
most people still know.
Yes,
in their 30s, in their 40s. Now, when you man caught it, I will still will pro one.
Yeah.
They don't know. They've not recognized that aspect of life. The besiana enyama nkoye imowa I don't want to try to be create what was it?
Create your own happiness.
Create you feel the mukuna toka into yenza. Mukuna student to yenza.
But you know,
but it done the way no onye yenzi no good.
Because you know something. Me growing up as a child, no, I didn't have this idea of we.
It's luckily for you. But
yes,
most of us we have that idea.
No, we I have meza because when my daddy died, why the family needs to be there when you need properties no.
Until you saw that thing,
I saw. And me brothers and my sisters no. But I didn't have like I was being bullied. When you was doing anything.
Yeah, last born so be.
Until now, Eko Kumasia. When you do anything,
last born. Into one count.
Then see.
Last born.
So I have this idea there. I don't do Jane. Yeah. I do me.
Yeah.
So anything I do me. So if I go in a relationship,
the same thing.
But I think before no, I'll choose a man first before me.
Yourself.
Yes. But I cite that no. You be a property wise and I be a. I do me. I don't do we. But over there caring, fending nada. I choose a man.
Only here.
Yeah, before I choose
a man.
Mukohunde obi ebia obi na brabo me bia me yankobi ni kun ma akomi yankobi ni fie. I remember I went to a friend's house. What tear over Range Rover. Meju mama tei, meju mo yisupokra. So when I was thinking, I was like, hey, what day?
You man come.
Me so I'm going to say demanding.
We think about us. Something near man come.
No. I even yes.
It's for your issues.
But now
it takes a lot to get to this mindset there, but we're like, no, one kasasu.
No, easy. You can convince a lot of women, but uneasy.
Because they be
because we always that time I think I was in my 30s. I think 32 or something there. When I went there, the things I saw, only the bullet and the brag, it's true. When I was leaving, my name didn't come in mind. My name didn't come in the picture. I said, "Hey, what? Come on, pay senka." As soon as Konya will be, not me fan shame me.
As can you imagine?
Imagine.
Imagine now, yeah,
Jimmy or Sabado.
Because it doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't at
Now
all.
what
Me Bobby
you don't even add yourself to it.
No. I want any part. You come last car.
I say you man kuna toka ibi.
Na ma.
Why?
Me man come to okay bi ama. You feed me man come
Be. Like how? I think though your religion, you may be a watch a chain from here more from the picture.
The Sunday school no, so there was a son. Was a Sunday school now because
no man.
Because any idea no on ye.
It was fairy tale now.
Because I think that time I went to my it was Range Rover Velar. And takwade na besi anade benyi wato the meeting it wasn't even over no. It was they were living big. Wait my dream there. Erade boamna medjuma nko na muntobi. Never. It didn't occur to me.
About man
There. Erade boamna mokunye canon to be. No nya want me live it there.
Which is thank God for our mindsets.
Yeah. But bringing people on board to this mindsets on easy. One task, yeah. And easy. So I think we've realized a lot of things there. This will be good for me, not for the opposite. Yeah, I think.
The me kind of mindsets in your 20s are some or your 30s simple, you are still thinking that way.
No, me saying.
You realize that no, it's not about
no.
Ukun.
No, baya. I think Nancy I've 3 years so
she's making it, it's okay. You can also make it.
Yes.
But it's not about the PRD feed the onunya sani.
Yeah, because me care there more than rent to say bibi them me care she rest or there nti no me so move to they kuna account because say etu a etrebe dem.
Wow, that miss can over two kuna account
me kuna account ma wonder what function. We specify che me yankun rest or there. I wouldn't say about the etu a I made that statement.
Okay,
Me care. They etu etrebe dem. They etrebe dem saying.
Why?
Why? Because we have this mindset that being also doing nourish and here, which is on your profile.
Shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
You can both have it.
You can both have it. What does healthy love feels like?
I think the healthy love should be respect. You want person or respect you as a person. Oh, they be senti. Be senti or kasa menkebi. Be senti or out no cheat no bumpona yezin. Don't disrespect him. Whilst he's disrespecting you, we're doing all those things. So healthy love should be respect, should be discipline, I think the respect should be mutual. That's it. I believe strongly with the respect, but when you are disrespecting the and they expect you to be silent and keep it. And society accepts today, and they see that endurance today a good marriage material. Then they say, oh, you're penwa some way in your boko. Oh, no kunum po kasa. Chadon no good besiano. And just say, our outspoken eka samono. Our word. And society accepts that whilst the man is disrespecting you. But over there is you are a marriage material 1,000 yards. But the person, your husband or your partner is disrespecting you. So I think the healthy love shouldn't be that. Shouldn't be you accepting nonsense, enduring nonsense, just because no akade besi papa. Besi papa is here then. What are you using besi papa for? Then you papa is here then. You don't need to be a good person to no here. Okay. So before we started, we wrote things that we wish someone told us in our 20s. So this is mine, and Dora wrote her own. So I'm going to read her own, and she also read mine.
Why do you want to read my own first? Let me read your own first.
So
Ahenkan's own is life gets better as you age, and 2, you meet the best people as you age. That's
okay. So let me read her own. She said, I wish someone told me to not fall in love with a married man. I wish I had not met some people earlier. I wish I had loved myself first before anyone. The last one is I wish I wrote that as well. So that's very true. So that'll end our session for today. This is the Lady and Dora show. So meet you guys on our next episode. Okay, bye.